Hello everybody, Jimmy Fantastic here with a quick preview of the Super League Invitational Winter 2025 playoffs. As you can see on screen there, Olivier Dulac won Group A. He's taking on Diomed, who was the runner-up in Group B. Wenteros won Group B. He's taking on Bright, who was the runner-up in Group A. Can have a quick look at the tables here. Olivier won 3, drew 1, lost 1. Bright won 2, drew 2, lost 1. So 7-6-6-6, very close group. But you know, Group B was also similarly close. You can have a look at this. Wenteros didn't lose a game at all, 2-3-0. Diomed 2-2-1 on 6 points. So yeah, there were, you know, both groups were won by 7 points. Runner-up was 6 points. Diomed beat K-Fog, that's why Diomed qualified in second there. And in Group A, Bright had a better touchdown difference than Andre. So they are the records, the fixtures, and we can have a look at the teams here. So Olivier versus Diomed. Olivier took a very similar team to his World Cup team. He did take off the jump up off the tree. I thought that was a bit silly, and eventually I guess he agreed. He's put kick on the catcher, which actually, now it's funny because I hate kick in progression, but actually in this format, it's really good, isn't it? You know, like it's basically guaranteed getting you disconnected, and then he can ratchet up the aggression and put you under loads of pressure. It also helps against one turns. Like, I think it makes sense to be kind of obsessed about one turns, right, in this kind of format. And he's got stand firm on the tree, of course, 2 sidesteppers on the catchers, and now he's got kick, so he's got the absolute best possible one-turn defense. And then for his own one turn, he's got frenzy on one of his dancers with 2 sidesteps, so he's got a pretty nice one turn of his own. And I don't know, I can't remember if he had 1 wrestle or 1 dodge. He probably had no wrestle, right? So he's probably taken off jump up off the tree to get kick and a wrestle, which is quite a nice trade, I think. So yeah, I do prefer this to the build that Olivier used in the World Cup. We used the same rules as the World Cup for this, exactly the same rules. It's got the apothecary, 2 rerolls. So yeah, I do prefer this to the build he used for the World Cup. He's up against Diomed, who took the exact same team that he took in the World Cup, the 1 wolf build. Very nice, just block, and then a block ghoul, a wrestle ghoul, 4 guards, 3 rerolls, 13 players, and that did have an effect, you know, over the games. Like, they are, right? Like, Necro can get banged out. They've only got AV 9+ mostly, defenseless mostly. They can easily take a few removals, and having that 13 players is very good for consistency. Diomed, of course, finished second in the World Cup, and wouldn't bet against him doing even better here. Great player, great team. And the other one, we've got Wenteros. So funnily enough, you know, the 2 Wood Elves won the 2 groups. And the same kind of shell, right? He's got the Apo, 2 rerolls. However, he has taken a leader thrower and 2 dodge linemen, 2 wrestle linemen. And he's taken the frenzy and the strip ball, the same, and the tree. So very similar to Olivier. I think Olivier had 4 catches though, right? Did Olivier have 4 catches? Olivier's build seems better, I think. I guess it is reroll light. He's only got the 2 rerolls. He doesn't have leader. But anyway, Wenteros finished 4th in the World Cup, and he's won this group. And what else, isn't it? They're very dangerous. Anything can happen. I think he's probably favoured against Bright in the other semi-final, because I feel like Undead aren't great against Elves, and I know they've got a couple of Mighty Blow, you know, and that can be great, but the problem is the movement 3, and also he's even taking guard on them, right? So his ghouls are mostly unprotected, just 1 block, 1 wrestle, no sure hands. But he's got 3 Mighty Blow players, but yeah, the guards are, you know, these 2 are so slow, right? The mummies are so slow, and yeah, I think he might struggle a bit versus the Elves, but you know, maybe not. He drew versus me. He's a great player, so anything can happen. There you go. They are the 4 teams in the semi-finals. As you can see, if we just done it off the ladder, it's very close, isn't it? But I mean, the ladder's a bit silly. It's just funny that like Diamond's so far down, but it just comes with like the order, right? If you played and stuff and things like that. So The ladder doesn't make too much difference. The playoffs will be in like the Vituk style, so we shall have, they'll just play 16 turns only the first game, and then they'll have a second game, also only 16 turns. And if one person has like won both of those, or won one, drawn one, then they've won. If both games are a draw, or both games are won by a different player, they'll have a third game, and that third game will be in a different competition, and that will have overtime enabled, so we'll get a decider. So it's kind of best of three for the playoffs. So that will be both semi-finals and the final. So yeah, there you go. And I'll put all the links below, like the tables and the Discord and the challenge, and yep, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good luck to the competitors. Very sad I didn't make it, but what can you do? Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.